Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. Today you are most compatible with Leo. You may be really calm or relaxed in your energy today. 2 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow. Whenever you see this message, Cap, I'm recording for you on Friday. It is just after 4 a.m. as I record for you. It's 4:16 a.m. as I record Friday morning. Fridays are the energy of Venus. Venus brings about relationships, forgiveness, gratitude, beauty, elegance, charm, alchemy, okay? Capricorn, you'll look nice in the color pink, or the color pink may appear in your day. I saw pink roses. If you see pink roses today, Capricorn, buy pink roses and give them to someone, okay? Your mom. Capricorn, pink is unconditional love. It's also the energy of Venus. Copper, pink are all Venus's energy. The same energy, unconditional love, your balance between your spiritual and material beliefs, okay? Your good luck number for today is the number 41 or 14. I was going to say 5, which reduces down to a 5. And 5s are disruptions, disturbances, changes, right? Good or bad. So, hey, hi, good morning, Capricorn. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energies today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Capricorn, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed, so go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Capricorn. So, Cap, we're gonna do we'll do your next romantic encounter and look at the energies around the person you'll encounter next romantically. We'll see the energies around them in regards to love. We'll see what's causing that energy, how they appear in the energy, their actions towards you, their intentions towards you, and then the outcome, okay? If this is your first time watching, Capricorn, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open this morning, just a little bit. There is a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we can hear the outside noise, birds, dogs, ducks, geese, maybe a neighbor. It's usually pretty quiet, but just a heads up, I hope it doesn't bother you. It's still pretty early, so we shouldn't have any interruptions, but it's real life, friend, no edits. So there'll be a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pull the first card, or where we go over the first card, and your entire playlist is pinned in the description box as well, so make sure you check that out, okay? So Capricorn, you have past lives. It says you have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. Now, this is the energy around your person again, okay? Or the person that you're going to encounter romantically. So maybe it's your person, maybe not. This is how they feel about you. So it says you've known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past lifetime. And then you have redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. So underneath redirect your thoughts, the next energy is different paths. You're not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. I feel like that energy is stemming from this energy where you're kind of creating a negative thought that it's almost like redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract and not what you fear will happen. Like you fear that you guys are on different paths, are going to be on different paths. I don't think so, Capricorn, okay? So when we were shuffling, at the bottom of the deck starting out was the Lovers. And because of the past life energy, I kept the Lovers because I wanted to. I'm glad that I did. The Lovers is the energy of two people choosing to be together, right? And then while I was shuffling, the Ace of Cups and the Devil fell out. The Devil being your natural energy, right? And the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, a new relationship with this lover, okay? But it's someone that you've already encountered in past life, okay? So, what's causing this energy here is the Seven of Cups, right? Confusion, having a lot of options, afraid though, more than anything else. The Seven of Cups is afraid of making the wrong decision. See? Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in a relationship, not on what you fear will happen. The Seven of Cups comes before the Eight of Cups, oftentimes where you've made the wrong decision. So the person is now in the Eight of Cups walking towards something better. I made the wrong decision. I need to go towards Nine of Cups, right? So you're just a little, or they are, because this is the energy around your person. So they're a little confused that they're going to make the wrong decision here. It could be another Capricorn, because the devil is Capricorn, and then the King of Swords is Aquarius, but it's also Capricorn's energy. They're in the Fool energy, taking a risk, okay? So again, they're in the energy, they're wanting to take the risk, they're wanting to to step out there, but again, they feel like something about this different paths energy that they're just not so sure about. They're hesitating, right? See, in this Fool energy, there's 1 foot off the cliff, but they're kind of hesitating, not actually stepping off. Really hopeful though, right? So in their intentions towards you, you have the Knight of Cups. I couldn't tell if it was the Knight or the King. It's the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is very charming, very romantic. We like the Knight of Cups, right? Usually has good intentions, usually very expressive and very expressive with their emotions. And those emotions are usually very true. Like if they say that they're in love, which the Knight of Cups would be the one that would tell you, you can almost trust that it's how they really feel, right? But in their actions is the Moon. Now, the Moon is, things that are hidden, that are unknown, it's secrets. So I don't like the Moon being in their actions. We'll look at that. And the outcome being the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is, deception. It's someone who's being a bit sneaky, intentionally though, right? The Seven of Swords is someone who is now in one or two ways, because we can also look at it from the other way, Capricorn, where the Seven of Swords could be someone who's being very strategic in their movements, where it appears to be deceptive. They're moving in silence, so they're not speaking. So it appears deceptive only because it's not everybody's business, right? So we could look at it that way, right? But the Seven of Swords ultimately is, it's a deception of some sort, right? We don't want to throw them under the bus yet. Let's get some more energy. Only because we have all this nice energy up here at the top. So the King of Swords, Aquarius. Yeah, what did I say? The King of Swords is connected to the Eight of Cups here. Aquarius, Capricorn, again, could be another Capricorn like yourself. And it's connected to the Eight of Cups, walking away. The Chariot. So maybe your person is walking away from someone here, right? So maybe this different paths energy literally is them, moving in a different direction. The Fool, because they're in the Fool energy. I feel like for some of you, your person could be just, moving away from a relationship here, and they're really off, just starting a new journey. Not even, specifically, in a energy of reconciling, but they're starting a new journey. And I don't see the Six of Cups, not yet anyway, right? But you may encounter this person along their new journey. You've known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past lifetime. You guys may just run into each other. Like, it's not like they're breaking up with someone coming to look for you. I don't think that's what this is. I feel like this person is literally the Fool, the Chariot. They are walking away from a relationship here. They're separating because, they're not on the same page anymore. The Eight of Swords is the energy of feeling stuck, feeling, having negative thoughts, feeling stuck when you're really not, right? And then this energy says redirect your thoughts, focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. Okay, so again, for some of you, this is a situation where someone is naturally coming back to you, right? They're coming towards you. For others of you, I feel like this is someone that you've encountered before, but they're not necessarily looking for you. Like, for some of you guys, they're breaking up with somebody for you, period, right? And then for others of you, I feel like this person is just separating from someone and you may run into each other. And that's what reconnects you guys. This Lover's energy, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot. So let's look and see what's in the Moon, because in their intentions is the Moon, which means they're going to be keeping something a secret here. So let's see if we can find out what it is. Is that nosy? Is that nosy, Capricorn? I think you should know, friend. Or at least know what it could possibly maybe be about. We won't pry too much. Let's see. We'll know if we should if we should stop, right? Spirit gonna tap me on my shoulder like it's Monique and I got on the bonnet at the airport. So the Seven of Pentacles. So they may be dishonest about money. Maybe they'll be dishonest and say they're waiting for money to come in. Like, no, I'm not working, but I have options, and they really don't. Oh, maybe they do. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So maybe they're not going to be honest about their money right up front. Because the Queen of Pentacles is holding a coin, friend, Capricorn. That's your natural energy. I feel like it's another Capricorn, or this person has a very significant Capricorn placement like yourself, right? Probably Moon or Rising, or their South Node, North Node. Probably their South Node. They've already been a Capricorn before. Past lives. You've already met this person before, right? So let's see. Let's get one more. And the Strength energy. Yeah, I feel like they're not going to talk about their money. Maybe they don't want you to know how much money they have, okay? They well off. They're not a bum, okay? And they have investments, the Seven of Pentacles. So, the Seven of Pentacles is, those investments that turn into the Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth, long money, right? Let's look at the Seven of Swords and the outcome. What's the Seven of Swords about? Their action towards you is the Knight of Cups, though. Very charming, very sweet, very romantic. We like the Knight of Cups, right? Our knight in is it knight in shiny armor or knight and shiny armor? I don't know. I think I just confused myself, Capricorn. Knight in shiny armor or knight and shiny armor? Knight in shiny armor, probably. So the Empress. Now, why are they lying about the Empress? Tower. The Tower is something that catches us off guard, right? What's behind the Empress? The King of Cups. Maybe they're seeing other people. Maybe they're married. The Hierophant, the Hermit, the Six of Cups. It's almost like a commitment, a relationship, a marriage that they walked away from. But that could just be the energy. Like I said, I don't feel like this is a new person. I feel like it is someone you've encountered before. It's the Lovers. You've dated romantically. The Magician. Let's get one on the Tower really quickly, Capricorn. So the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why is that. So the Seven of Swords, right? Dishonesty, deception. Maybe again, like I said, it is just the energy of someone whose movements are very strategic, very well planned and thought out. They're keeping things to themselves, moving towards Seven of Swords, Empress, King of Cups, Tower. There's a King of Swords here. Queen of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Maybe they are seeing other people, but they're having to clear out, Tower, and all of the relationships or the connections. I don't think it's connections. Well, could be. I mean, could be relationships because it's the Eight of Cups. So these are people that they would be connected to emotionally, and they're having to end these relationships in order for the forward movement to happen. I almost want to get one more, Capricorn. Let's see. Let's just get one more on this Tower, Wheel of Fortune. That's a lot. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So yeah, there's some fighting, arguing, disagreements. Yeah, I feel like they're just letting someone go, letting some people go here, different paths, not on the same page with with these people or person anymore. Okay, and I feel like they're letting some people go. They're in the Fool energy, in a new beginning, just kind of starting over in their journey. But they're going to be they're very stable financially, even though they may appear as the Fool. Okay. In the Moon energy, again, is that money that they're being secretive about. This person, although they may appear a little bummy, friend, this person is very stable financially, okay? And they're very sweet and they're very charming, okay? So, Capricorn, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do more energy reads and love readings over the weekend, so make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe, all of those free ways to support the channel. Thanks so much for hanging out, sharing some of your morning with me, Capricorn. I appreciate all of your time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.